Yeah.
On the front page of the Standard newspaper, let's make it on what we have here. Playing hardball. Kenya Kwanza Alliance rejects key Raila Odinga demands and declares that negotiations will only be centered around reconstitution of IEBC. Takes a hardline stance, claiming quote-unquote blackmail and intimidation, even as Azimio announces a return of public engagements this week. That was announced shortly after that announcement. And let me just give you a quick rundown. On the Azimio side, we have got Millie Odhiambo, Amina Mnyanzi, we have got Ledamo Lekina, we have Edwin Sifuna, David Kosing, Otienda Molo, and Enoch Wambua. And on the other side of Kenya Kwanza, the names are Mwengi Mutuse, Lydia Haika, Hilary Sigei, George Murugara. We have got Boni Halwale, Esther Ekenyuri, and lastly Edan Kainan. So 7-7, that is what is the number. The team that is going to lead the bipartisan talks between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio. And ghosts of Uhuru's BBI now haunt Mount Kenya leaders. Details shortly. KRA eyes new excise tax system and tough times ahead for Bola Tinubu. All right. Real test for Lampard in Madrid. Very quickly. Here, the state's mixed bag for ministries. State Farms in scorecard that was released yesterday. The performance contract out of 236 corporations evaluated, 18 had excellent performance in 2020-2021 period. Findings are contained in a report released by Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary. And State House, the Office of the Deputy President, Ministry of Energy and Ministry of Foreign Affairs have been rated the best performing in the last financial year. This is contained in a report, of course, of the Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary. This was based in several indicators, such as absorption of externally mobilized funds, absorption of allocated funds, pending bills, and pre-tax profit, etc., etc. Ghost of Uhuru's BBI plan haunt Mount Kenya leaders ahead of talks. Region legislators revive push for one man, 1 shilling formula in resource allocation. And now leaders say that distribution of CDF favors constituencies with less population. Who was saying this? This was said yesterday during the MPs said that the BBI actually sought to end the conflict over the national resources by using population as the main parameter in allocation, and insisting that the region has been producing over 30% of national revenue. And now the MPs say the allocation of resources should henceforth be based on population. Who was saying this? That is MP, Juja MP George Koimburi, who was speaking at Toll Primary, and other leaders who underscored the need to review the revenue distribution formula to ensure equity. That is some of the proposals which were in the BBI. We also have George Koimburi, Eala MP, that is Maina Karobia, who said that the MPs and senators who are elected should now start pushing for 1 man, 1 shilling. That will help Mount Kenya region. Very quickly, Ruto plays tough as Azimio set to resume weekly public demands. Kenya Kwanza selected 7 MPs to sit in the committee. Azimio said that it is resuming its public engagements. Shortly after the pronouncements, ODM Deputy Party Leader and Chairman of the Azimio Executive Council, Wycliffe Oparanya, issued a statement saying that they are resuming public engagements, a precursor to the mass action, with the first one to be held in Nairobi tomorrow. And now Oparanya also announced that the Azimio team to the talks will be led by Senior Counsel Otienda Molo and will focus on 4 issues. 1, cost of living. 2, auditing IEBC servers, respect of multi-partisan, that is a euphemism for stopping the ruling party from engaging opposition MPs, and an inclusive process in public appointments. But even that Kenya Kwanza says that the only thing that should be discussed right now is the reconstitution of the IEBC. And that is what I have on the Standard.